recent release of Prey enticed me to revisit the first Predator movie. And while it aged since the first time I watched it, it dawned on me that I hadn't watched the others. Now that I have, here I rank them for my enjoyment. This is my opinion, so if you're butthurt, just don't watch this. Now let's get to it. I am shocked that this was the direction they wanted to go after 2009's Predators. What a slap in the face after Nimrod and Tell resurrected the franchise and injected some style and weight to the lore. Take that with a grain of salt because I watched Predators for the first time just hours before this, but still. Shane Black comes in and is taking a piss the whole time. I mean, it's watchable, and I can see myself returning to it and having a good time, but there's nothing there of any substance, just junk food cinema. That's without unpack the whole magical autism storyline that is as unfortunate as it is offensive. And another thing about Black's screenplay, while it's full of jokes, not one time did I laugh. Not once.
We're still here. So come and get us, motherfucker.
Predator 2 sees the alien hunter return to Earth stronger, methodical, and with more gadgets at its disposal. Swap out the sweaty jungle for steamy Los Angeles. The city is a shit show, riddled with bullets, rival gangs, shady characters, and police sirens. This makes for the perfect playground for the alien hunter to wreak havoc on everyone, yet surprisingly, we don't get much of that. The special effects were terrible, some of the characters really got on my nerves, the storytelling and directing were poorly done. It is a far cry from a good movie, but if I'm ever in the mood for a fun 90s creature feature, this will certainly be one I consider, because despite its flaws, I had an okay time watching this. I really love that ending that sets up so much lore within the universe though.
Danny Glover, Gary Busey, Ruben Blades, Maria Conchita Alonso, Bill Paxton.
Predator 2. He's in town with a few days to kill.
This is why I wanted that disclaimer in the beginning. Predator is a classic and goddamn iconic, but to say I had just as much fun watching this as the next two entries would be wrong. The beginning dragged on a bit much, I thought this time around, but as soon as it got to the parts with the Predator stalking them, blending with the jungle, and remaining a mystery, shit hits the fan. I constantly found myself just wondering how they were going to kill this thing, if at all. The Predator has the upper hand pretty much the whole time, so it keeps the tension up and the stakes high. The way in which the film is also able to jump between pure action and a suspenseful horror movie isn't achieved seamlessly, but overall it works, creating that rare classic.
Century Fox presents Arnold Schwarzenegger. Predator. The hunt begins Friday, June 12th at theaters everywhere.
I believe the reason I enjoyed Predators so much is because I watched the new film, The Most Dangerous Game, just days before, and that, my friends, was just plain awful. Predators is technically the most dangerous game, but instead of a remote island, you're on a remote planet, and instead of a big game hunter, you got a few big game predators. This film shows how ruthless the predators are. They're transporting prey, mainly humans, to another planet to be hunted for a sport, a continuous game. It's a sick game and really showcases the terror that surrounds these mysterious creatures. The story is very creative in depicting a different tale in the Predator franchise. It adds a unique new insight to the premise. Of course, there are similarities to the original. There were bound to be. It's violent without going overboard, and the actors know exactly what kind of movie they're making and love every minute of it. It has some really weird dialogue and is surprisingly good at making me feel like I know each of the characters individually. I don't feel like they bleed into each other. Instead, you care just enough about them that when something does happen, you feel compassion. Predators isn't a perfect movie, but it's still one that I highly enjoyed and I would watch any day again.
Run!
How do we kill them? However you can.
Dan Trachtenberg's Prey is a period science fiction action horror film. This film is the 5th installment in the Predator franchise and acts as a prequel to the first 4 films. The film focuses on Nadu, a skilled Comanche warrior protecting her tribe from a highly evolved alien predator that hunts humans for sport. Nadu finds herself fighting against wilderness fur traders and a mysterious creature while trying to keep her people safe. It's rare to see such a beautiful horror film with references and one-liners paying homage to the films that came before. The cinematography is amazing, the characters are intriguing, and the score is beautifully done. They even went so far as to give us a Comanche dialogue version, which is the first of its kind, and that's pretty damn cool. With its climate capturing cinematography, steadfast direction, and sturdy screenplay, every beat breathes new life into the once flogged dead horse of a franchise. This movie keeps the good intentions of the original and fixes the bad. It's emotional, compelling, and bloody fantastic. And that's why this new film in the Predator franchise is the best.
It knows how to hunt. I know how to survive. Whatever did this, I can kill it.
Tune in every Friday for new movie videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below what other movies you would like me to do videos on. Thank you, Mom, for editing the scripts for my movie essays. I appreciate you. Till next time, thanks for watching. Catch you on the flip side.